dokie. Let's put this one in here. And these, just so you're aware, these covers are the same per side. The only difference is they're studs in different spots. So you can actually, if you put them on the wrong side, you just pull the studs out, put them on the other side. Perfectly fine. Same thing with the cylinder heads. The cylinder heads can go on either way. Everything's pretty much reversible, which is pretty cool. Because I put these on backward, not backwards, but on the wrong side. I put these on. The way I remember, this stud holds this fuel line on, so that's how I remember. This goes on the driver's side. And then if you notice on the other side, that side had a bracket on it. That's what holds the fuel line. This one right here, this holds the fuel lines up. Over here, it's a flat bracket that holds the glow plug control module. So that's actually how I remembered that. I think once I get these done, I'm gonna hold off on the injectors for a minute. I wanna try to get the exhaust all tight. Because with the turbo, the downpipe is still loose because I had an issue when we were installing it all. I'd like to get the exhaust nice and tight and then put the intake in. And then do the hard stuff, get the hard stuff out of the way, and then we'll get it done. I just want to get the engine sealed up because it is extremely windy today. And I need to get this done this week. I know it's Tuesday, and I generally wouldn't work on this in this kind of weather, but I have to get it done. The customer needs it back, and I kind of want it out of my way. All we can do is be as careful as we can be. You know, just gotta be careful with the dust and the dirt. So I was rushing to get these on, make sure everything's perfect, get these valve covers on, and then getting it done. It's a little tight over here. You mess with these fuel lines a little bit. And then I'll show you my little trick on the intake branch. What we're gonna end up having to do is with these replacement Garrett turbochargers, there's like zero room to install the intake or the upper bolt. I don't really understand it, but it is what it is. This dust is causing my allergies to go crazy. I want to cover this fuel line up. Now we're doing everything by hand again. In that back corner. And these injectors can go any place. They don't need to be coated, nothing. They just clean them up, place the O-ring, place the washer. You probably don't have to do that, but that's just how I do it. So when it's done, I don't have to worry about it. The washer blowing out because it was too thin. I don't think they're that expensive. It's not worth the comeback. That one's tight. It's a little fun. And now we're gonna get these two. going. Let's tighten this, and we're done with our valve covers. And this is where I wanted to be yesterday. Okay. So now that we're done with that, let's put that rag over that. Let's get this rag. Let's plug up that number. It's number 8, I believe. Plug up all these injector bores so we don't have no crap going in them. This one's a little dirty. We're just gonna use that to cover up the breather hole. Same thing over here. Try to limit our amount of crap getting in this thing. Okay, so that's it for right now. Let me, I'm gonna get everything prepped and we're gonna do the exhaust bolts. So instead of me doing the intake and exhaust, I'm waiting for an exhaust bolt because one of them stripped out when I pulled out of the back of the turbo. Not the head, but actually the threads. So we're gonna go ahead and put these injectors in. Just get this over with. I already got them cleaned and prepped. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put these little pins in right now. These don't need to be cleaned. They just sit out external like that. Put a little bit of grease on them just to hold them in place so they don't fall out, hopefully. I can find the hole. Okay. Just a little bit of... Sorry. So I'm gonna have to move the camera. It's quite a bit of grease, but that's okay. I just don't want them falling out. Okay. I'm gonna move the camera, I think, right here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so these injectors gonna go, they're already brand new copper, brand new O-ring, everything's greased up. They are clean. I am still gonna blow the tops and the return side out on them. And then we'll get the bolts in. I gotta grab the torque wrench still. I am kind of screwing myself a little bit by doing it this way, because I should be putting these turn clips back in. So I should probably do that now. We're gonna go ahead and put these back in. Gotta get one side in and the other, just like that. There we go. Really, we should be pinching them. Get them in like so. I'll have to do the other side before we get too far into it. The other side's a little bit more difficult. Down bolts. Get it cleaned up. Okay, now we're going to need, okay, so these get torqued at 22 foot-pounds. Just gonna run them down with this, no problem. Okay, there's that. Now I am gonna bump the torque up about 2 foot-pounds because of the extension. Okay. It's probably a little bit too much, but they'll be fine. They'll handle the torque. Okay, perfect. Those are in and tight. Now let's cover them back up. Okay, there's that. Now let's switch over to the other side. Switch over to the driver's side. For now, I have my wrist. My wrist don't like that. My wrist can't. Okay, so here we are on the driver's side. Let's get the pins in. And this time, I'd like to clean the pins. Just because they're kind of dirty. We clean the 4 pins. Just a little clean, nothing crazy. Okay. 1, 2. Like, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the lollipop? 2. There's 3. Let's get number 4. If I can reach in there. Fortunately, I got grease all over my fingers, which really, I don't want to drop this. Okay, there's that. Okay, we got all the pins in. So I'm gonna cover my grease up so it doesn't get filled with air. Okay. Here's one injector. Again, they're all clean and greased. Just to prove it to you, brand new copper washer. Grease, lots of grease. Never have too much lube. And then I will still blow the return side out. See, I'm screwing myself right now because I'm not putting the clips in. So I'm gonna leave this one because I dropped this one. I have to go underneath and find it. I have spares. These are not that fun to put back in when the truck's in. And they're installed in the truck. Oh, that one went in. Okay, brain. This one. Like so. Okay. And now we have back one. Okay, now let's get the kind of pain in the butt one in. Where's the hole? Gotta put it in sideways. Drop it down. I just don't want the bracket to fall off. Okay, I gotta clean these bolts. Injector hold down bolts. I did not clean them yet. There's the hold down bolts. There's that. Okay, let's take this. Let's tighten these suckers up. This one. Now the back one. That's where the fun begins. Because I don't know if this ratchet is gonna fit down in there, which it's probably not going to. I have some backup tools in case. I might just do it by hand. So we're gonna use the deep 12, and then we're gonna go back to our original factory spec of 22. We're not using extension. A little over, it's okay. Just don't want to damage the injector. That's perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can get this back one. This one's a little tight back here. And I don't think it's all the way tight yet either. I keep bumping the camera. I don't even think you can see what I'm doing. That would suck. Okay. Injectors are all in and torqued. Now we're going to do something I've been dreading. And you'll find out why in a minute. So next, we're going to try to get this intake in. I don't know how this is going to go. So I'm not too sure what to expect. I might pull this map sensor out. Okay, so I set this over here. We're gonna turn them. I can't even turn it. You gotta be careful. These love to break, and they're expensive. So pull that back out. Trying to set stuff that sensors in trays because magnetism. So we're going to see if I can do it like this. I have to bend that pipe out of the way. Okay, nope. It's like a I might be able to get it like that. And again, this thing got cleaned, brand new GM seals on it. Okay, so we're hitting that nut. Pull this cover off just temporarily. Okay, that's not gonna fly. So I'll probably have to take this nut. I'm gonna try not to take it all the way off. Just make my life more difficult. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're past it, so we're doing good. So I'm gonna have to leave this cover off for now, unfortunately. Okay. What's that? What's that one? 2. Okay. Let's see if we can get this to start. Okay, there's that. This one doesn't look very good. Something doesn't look right about it. Okay. Is it? Yeah, it looks okay actually. not going in tight, it gets stripped. So we're okay with that one. Okay, now I'm gonna put the camera back over here, and we're gonna try to get this one in. Might just grab a wrench. Might make it easier. That one though is gonna be not very good. So you can see it, can't even get it in. What I might do, since we're in a decent situation with the exhaust isn't hooked up, I might loosen the turbo and just push it back gently, just to get enough room to tighten that up. So, because usually what I do is I cut a couple threads off of it and then it goes in really easy, but I really don't want to do that. It's not like it's doing it wrong, it's just I have the opportunity to do it better. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna grab a 17, we'll take the turbo and just loosen the 3 bolts, push it back, and then we'll get it all tight, and then we'll put the turbo back, tighten the turbo, and we'll be good. So let me go grab a 17 and stuff, and we'll get that done. Okay, so I got my 17. I think there's one right there. Got my big giant ratchet. Oh my goodness, too tight for those. Oh wait, that was me. Okay, there's that one. There's my brain. My brain. Let's just get that one out of there. Okay, one. Now, usually I have to use a swivel on these, so let's get that out of the way. Starting to move. He's got to be careful because you do have 2 oil lines hooked up to it still. And obviously, like I said, the exhaust isn't hooked up, so. Oh, that fell. The exhaust isn't going to hurt us too much right now. But I would like to get that bolt out. And the nice thing is it pushes our turbo down, so it allows us to get in here. Maybe we're supposed to pull the turbo to do the heads. I usually don't. It's a little hard to hold it and tighten this at the same time. About right there. Okay. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a wrench for these 2, and that'll make it a little easier. Okay. We'll grab 10 gear. Need some. cleaner. She needs okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, now let's get this side. Swivel. Let's try the swivel. It's just very tedious work. You don't want to cross through these. This one, it doesn't feel like it's really wanting to go in straight. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Okay. So we're just gonna loosen up just a little bit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the nuts in the bottom. We'll take that out. I got to put the nut down there. That one. I said that nut here, but I said it over here. Because I pulled out of the belly. Let's see if I can do this easily. That was nice. Let me get it started first, and then set her in. Okay, I got it started. I'm gonna go and tighten that one up. That one. Let's cross it up, tighten this one. This isn't that great of a design, if I'm honest. I don't really particularly enjoy installing it because it's kind of a pain in the butt. But it is what it is. Okay. I still gotta tighten the nut on this side on the bottom. Okay. Okay. So let's tighten that one nut down there. I have to tighten down that back. And what we'll do, we'll take. It's gonna be a little bit of a pain in the butt, maybe. Take this, go like so. Wow. I think I'm gonna start doing it like this. That's so much easier than fighting it. Cool, so we're good with that. Put the map sensor back in, and then we'll tighten the turbo. And then we're off to the races. That's awesome. Okay, that's good. So now let me cover up this side of the engine. Put that thing on this. Oh, crap getting in there. Make it fit again. Oh, that was weird. Cover this side up. Cover this fuel lines up. Okay. I forgot the most important part. I need to cover this. Okay. Now we get to feed these bolts down in there. And I'm gonna have to do that slight blindly. I can't really see. I'm just doing it kind of by feel. This this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I think I got it actually. And then let's put the one on the back. I think I can reach this one. Not good. Okay. No, not too bad. Somehow. We're gonna tighten it with the electric ratchet first. Now I gotta go look up the torque spec. That was a little, I didn't really want to tighten it just yet. And if they all tighten, then we're good. Can't. Okay, that one went. We're gonna loosen it up. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this side. Using my X-ray vision. See. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. Feel. So now we're going to go ahead and torque this turbine charger. They're all snugged. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little extra oomph. It calls for 80. Let's do 84. I'm feeling generous today. Okay, that one's tight. Okay. Now let's do the back one. Okay, that one's tight. Now let's do this one. I'll have to probably get it started. Get it set on there. Okay, there she is. Let me get on there all the way. Yes, I'm torquing using swivel. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Okay. Now our turbocharger's tight. We're good with that. I'm going to take a little break. I have some other stuff I need to do, and then when I come back, we'll finish this sucker up. Okay, all the exhaust stuff is done, so now we're going to be moving on to the fuel system. Get all the fuel rails, pipes, everything put in place, and then we'll start building this thing up. So I have about 3 hours left of work, so I'm going to get at it and see if we can knock this thing out today and get it running. And I just want to say, I know this stuff is open. This thing, before I put any lines on, the lines are getting blown out, the rails are getting blown out. Everything's getting blown out. Okay. Fun. I'm gonna need 10 gear wrench. You wanna put? Okay, we're going to do this fuel line real quick. Making a mess. Putting this stuff everywhere. Okay, here's the brand new one. I'm gonna use the clamps off the old one. Just look how deteriorated that hose is. Whoa. Okay. That's that. Now, I'm gonna cut this return line off. I have a brand new one. There's that. That's trash. I'll set that down there for right now. Okay, now let's get this rail in. Then I believe this goes like that. Figure that out after the fact. Should remember. Realistically, can't remember everything. That was pain in the butt. Huh. Okay, we got that one. I'm gonna go grab a 12 swing so we can tighten that up. Tighten this rear rail bolt. Okay, that's tight. Okay. Snug them up. Okay. Now. Okay. Okay. Try to get ahead of this before I get too far behind. Placement. This goes under that. Okay, there's that. And then here's this. This, I believe, goes like this. No. Like that. Yeah. So these like that or like that. I can't really tell. I might go like see like that. What is this? Might go. It probably goes like that actually. That looks like it. Okay, and then we're missing one pipe. Is that the crossover there? Yeah, that's the crossover. So it goes. No. Also, pipe goes like this. Oh yeah, it does go like that. See? Huh. That's interesting. Why did it hit that? It goes above it. It doesn't seem like that's all in the right spot. It touches it. That off. Move this out of the way. I'm just getting a rough idea of where everything goes. It goes underneath. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So this goes just like that. Obviously, this goes like so. I think that goes like that. It goes right there. So it goes just like that. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get the air, and we're gonna blow through all these pipes right now, so that I can start hooking up all the fuel lines. Because I have the returns to hook up. See all the dust blowing around. So let me cut that return off, so that once I blow it out, I can throw this thing back together real quick. So I'm gonna take this. This is crap. This fuel line. This one's going in the trash as well. There it is. There's my feed. The white dot goes to the injection pump. And then I'm gonna have to replace this as well. I'd like to. And then here's the new ones for the injection pump. So it goes like that. I'm gonna put the new line on the pipe so we can flush the line too. Might as well try to get everything as flush as we can. You know? So everything's good. There's that one. Now I'm going to transfer this one over. Triple the injector out. Line on. Lucky. Okay, time. Now we're gonna go ahead and blow all these things out. Blow the injectors out as well. Number seven, yeah. What the hell?
Damn, almost there, huh?
Yeah, I was trying to hurry.
Looks pretty. Looks clean.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it clean as possible.
Damn, it's pushing the hood down.
Yeah, it's really bad right now. Okay, okay. Fine. That's weird. It didn't want to fit really on that rear injector. So put this return line in. Okay. Nothing in there. This on. Put this on. So I need to get that hood removed. We'll find out. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and tighten all these fuel lines up. Okay. So I can get the, once these are tight, we'll probably put the front brackets on the engine. Kind of, I always had to bolt all this stuff down, go through all the line. Okay. Those two are tight. That one's tight. Now this crazy wind. It's nuts today. Okay, that's tight. Okay, that one's tight. Nope. Okay. Okay. Let's tighten this. And this rail's tight. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the other side. So now we have everything over here to tighten. Let's tighten the line on the injection pump. Before I forget, I already replaced this. Like I said, everything still needs to be tightened. I just want to try to seal this fuel system up as quick as possible. I dropped the washer for that. That's nice. Okay. Said we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna do backwards. Do that to the injector and push it against the valve cover and move it might break it. Okay. Okay. Get this one tight. Okay. Oh, that one's tight. Oh, man. And I just set this return line on there. Okay. To keep it from getting...
Andy.
Yeah.
So, when you pull an injector on the 7.3, what happens?
This fills the cylinder with oil.
From all the other injectors in the rail, right?
Huh?
From all the other injectors in the rail.
What do you mean?
Because it feeds all of them.
What do you...
All the oil, right?
Yeah, why?
There's fucking Chazzy back there. Oh, it won't be that much oil. Dude, you're losing
a lot.
all the oil on the rail and everything.
Yeah, that's a
What's
lot
he
of
do? He fucking hits it. Everything. I was like, you didn't put rags or nothing over it? No. I told you to. And then he hits it again.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
No, they make a mess.
so he's like, whoa, now I gotta wash this thing. Did we get any more Royal Purple in yet?
Yeah, we got a case of it.
Good. Because I gotta fill a bottle. He's gonna have to get some too. It's bad.
Yeah.
He coated everything. Coated the car next to him too. But I cleaned that off for Tim. I don't think Tim was gonna sit out there and wipe all the oil off the car.
No.
So I did it. I was just like, fuck, I told you it was a lot of oil. I've done some of these and they've never had that much oil. I said, yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
That you look, if you just pull one of the injectors, you look, all the oil from the rail and everything goes right there.
Oh yeah, it makes a mess.
Unless you pull those little Allen set screws.
Yeah, I've never had luck with those. I just pull the injector and blow
That's
it
all I
out.
do. That's what I usually do is just take an air blower and just blow it out and put a rag over it and just blow it through the glow plug hole.
Yeah.
You got pretty clean this thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm hoping to have it running there.
Oh, you will. I went down there quite a ways.
Okay. Start that one. No, I turned the air off. It's okay. Yeah, I turned it.
Oh, did you want it on?
Nah, because it just makes it's just so loud. It's all good.
Well, that's what I said. I'll turn it on for you guys first and then I'll turn it right back off.
No, I'll blow it out when I get close. Okay. Gotta change this hose. That's not gonna fly.
Oh, you have to cut it off?
Gotta change that. We'll put the intake in. Crap. Okie dokie. No, we're gonna go ahead and change this. Okay. Brand new, hopefully you can see. A little bit of lube. Okay. Oh, that looks nice. Get them nice and snug. I probably could use small ones, but they usually strip because you have to loosen them underneath. It's good to just get those replaced, get it out of the way. That's a coolant leak down the road. Stuff's all installed. This I screwed up on. That's gotta go back the other way, so we're gonna have to loosen this pipe up. And then, no, and then, what's that? Okay, that. Now I think